Hey, it's Lori. I don't feel like being on camera today because it's lazy Sunday, but I didn't get myself around. But we're gonna get some food prep done today, and I just want to tell you if there's any gnats, if you see any gnats flying around, or if I see them when I'm editing, I'm not gonna be surprised. So we had a pineapple sitting here last night. There's one right now. I have some apple cider vinegar. It's sitting over there on the other side of the counter. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but we'll see, I guess. I can get some of those gnat things that are shaped like an apple, I think. Those work really, really good. I had them before. But yeah, we got a bunch of gnats right now. Hopefully we can get rid of them without having to go buy the things and just use the apple cider vinegar. But anyway, I've already done the tap, tap, tap on these with the spoon, and just until you hear a little snap. And that makes it so they're really easy to peel. I'm just gonna do, let's see, there's 2, 4, wait, let me count, 10, 11 here. Okay, so I'm gonna do them in 2 batches. Otherwise, I've found out that when I do these in the Instant Pot, they kind of crack and burst open a little bit. So how many do I have in there? How many did I say? 11. So there's 10. So we'll just do it. I'll put 11 in this time. We'll do 10 next time. And I'm going to quit talking so John can watch his videos or whatever it is he wants to do, and we can chat and everything like that. But I'm going to do a voiceover. So my daughter gave us those eggs, actually, and the whole thing was full. There was 30 eggs in there. Her boyfriend works at a restaurant, and their egg cooler broke. So they sent the eggs home with the employees instead of letting them just go bad. Excuse me, my goodness. But yeah, they sent all the eggs home with the employees instead of just letting them go bad. So it's like, hey, they won't go to waste here. I'll tell you that right now. She called me and she's like, hey, you want some eggs? I'm like, sure, I'll take some, because they have a bunch. So anyway, yeah, I'm just getting this electric skillet ready to do some cooking in. And I'm going to be putting some salt down into the bottom of this, just because that way the bottom of my, I'm going to put some burgers in there, which you'll see in a minute, but that way the bottom of my skillet will already have salt in it, and the bottom of the burgers will get salted that way. But anyway, if you're interested in that salt cellar or the electric skillet, they're both in my Amazon storefront. There's a link below for that if you're interested in them, or even just checking them out, whatever. But yeah, you won't find anything in my Amazon storefront that I don't use and love. I won't put it in there if I don't know for sure that it's good, if I don't like it myself. So I don't just throw things in there just to do it. But here's some of the burgers. Here's the rest of the burgers. I got 2 bags of 12, and they've been in the fridge all night because we have very limited freezer space right now. So I was just kind of hoping they wouldn't like all stick together and, I don't know, get all hard to take apart, I guess. But yeah, I'm kind of cutting this packaging open like this. I know you don't really have to bother with all that, but I want to use it to like lay my burger patties on. I'm just going to use it as a little, disposable tray, so I don't have to dirty anything extra, because food prep day, I don't really like dirtying anything more than I really have to. But anyway, we're just going to throw these burgers right in the skillet, and you'll see how many fit in the skillet. It's so nice to have this electric skillet on food prep day, especially because then you can just get more things done at one time, and it's really easy to clean. So it's just really nice, and it's got a bigger surface than like a regular skillet on the stovetop would have. But I fit 6 of them in there flat, and then I'm actually going to put a couple more just kind of on top like this, because they're going to start to shrink up pretty quickly. And once they do, those 2 that I'm laying on top like that are just going to go right down in anyway. So, and they'll be right on the skillet too. But yeah, so right now I've got 8 of them in there, and they'll be fine. Like I said, once they start to shrink down, they'll go right down into the pan. But anyway, I'm going to get this other pack opened, and we will move on to the next thing. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys a couple things too. We finally got the AC unit replaced, you guys. It's like a couple weeks ago we got it replaced, but I totally forgot to mention it. And the reason I'm even mentioning it at all is because when the guys came to do it, so it was really smashed up. Like it was pretty demolished. But yeah, uh, the thing actually worked. I mean, it actually turned on and worked. It's like, oh my goodness. We couldn't believe it. The guys couldn't believe it. They were astonished that the thing actually worked. But yeah, I mean, we could have been using it the whole time, but we wouldn't. We didn't because I mean, we didn't want like carbon monoxide poisoning or what have you. But anyway, yeah, it's like that's unbelievable that the thing actually turned on and worked. Okay, let's move on over here to the stovetop and get some pork chops going. So we've got 2 packages of these pork chops. That's what we went to the store to get, was pork chops. I'm just checking to make sure that is not warm. That burner is not warm at all. I wanted to check to make sure before I sat those trays there. I don't want to be melting that into my stovetop. But John saw the pork steaks and he's like, oh, pork steaks. I said, well, grab a pack. Why not? I don't care for pork steaks, so I still went ahead with the pork chops too. But anyway, yeah, and these trays, this orange tray you see sitting here, love them. I love these trays so much. They used to be my grandma's, and when she passed away, I took them. So we've got some butter garlic seasoning. We've got the Badia adobo seasoning, and I'm also going to throw on some smoked paprika. Sometimes I'll just smell seasonings and think that would be good. Yeah, that would be good. So that's what I did, and I thought, yeah, these are going to be some good seasonings for pork steaks and pork chops both. So I'm just going to lay them out on this tray to get the seasoning on them, just to make it easier. And that's one of the things I love about these trays. I love using them for food prep. Use them all the time. Don't have a link to these trays though, because like I said, they're really old. They used to be my grandma's, and I can remember her using them for years and years and years. I always remember her using them. But yeah, we're just going to get these all seasoned up real nice and go from there. But yeah, she used to make homemade noodles, and she would lay them out to dry, and she would use these trays. And she had some, I think she used like baking sheets and stuff like that too, and then just laid them directly on her countertop as well. But anyway, yeah, I'm just chit-chatting away now. Let's get the seasoning kind of pressed in a little bit and flip them, and we're going to season the other side exactly the same way. And you'll see that we're going to do the pork chops the same as well. So we're just going to get all that seasoning on both sides of all the pork steaks and all the pork chops. And let's pull the cast iron back over here and go ahead and get that flame turned on, get the pan warming up. Let me check my flame down here. And that tray is awful darn close to that. Awful darn close to that flame, so let's scoot that baby over. We don't want to be melting that tray. Back over here at the electric skillet, it's time to flip the burgers. And see, those ones I set on top are pretty much almost down to the bottom of the skillet all by themselves with the shrinkage that went on. But yeah, we'll just give them a little flip and they're going to lay right down flat in that skillet. All 8 of them. Got a little bit of grease going on, a little bit of fat cooking off of these burgers, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and scooch it over to the corner, and maybe we'll give some of that to Winston. He'll enjoy that very much. Something tells me he will enjoy that. So looky there. We've got 8 of them in there now, and since they shrunk up a bit, and now we can put some more in, because I don't want to be doing this all day long. I want to get it done. And back over here, so since the sound isn't actually on, the background sound, you don't hear the sizzle, but there is a little bit of a sizzle happening here. And we're going to go ahead and put a pork steak in there too, just in case John wants to eat before I'm finished cooking. Then he can if he wants to. One of his pork steaks will be ready to go, ready to chow. But yeah, sometimes the guys will come and eat while I'm prepping, and sometimes they wait till I'm all done. So this ice pack right here, I'm doing an ice bath for my eggs, for the boiled eggs, and like I said, limited freezer space. So we have like a sandwich bag with some ice cubes in it. That's about it. Because we can only fit 2 ice cube trays into the freezer right now at a time. So we're just going to do this little makeshift ice bath for them with an ice pack in it. Just needs to be nice cold water. Nice and cold. And look at that. We had an egg just pretty much blow right straight out of its shell. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, well, anyway, in with the eggs into the ice bath there. So I'm going to go ahead and get the other 10 eggs, the 10 eggs that are left into this Instant Pot. You can see it over there steaming away, so it won't take it as long to come up to pressure this time. But yeah, we're going to get the last of the eggs into the Instant Pot so we can get those going. I'm just going to do pressure cook 5 minutes right there, and we'll let it go, let it come up to pressure, cook for 5 minutes, let it natural release for 5 minutes, and then manual release the rest of it, and then 5 minutes in the ice bath. If it's more than 5 minutes, that's okay too. But you want it to be a good 5 minutes though. So, and we've got some burgers ready to come out of this pan. So I'm kind of making myself some room over here so we can get the rest of these burgers done and get that taken care of. And I'm looking for my flipper, and it's right there. It is right there. But yeah, we've got some, like I said, we've got some done and some not quite as done since I didn't put them all in the pan at the same time. But we're just going to use the tray, the other tray. This I only have 2. I wish I had a couple more sometimes, but 2's enough. 2's enough. But yeah, the orange one and the brown one, they were both my grandma's, so no links for either one of them, but they sure are nice. So yeah, we're going to get those flipped and get some more burgers down in that pan and get this food cooked. And back over here, it's definitely time to flip the pork chops. They are nice and golden on one side. Slopping some grease a little bit, but that's all right. That's all right. Just have to clean it up. Okay, so yeah, the fridge. Oh my gosh, our new fridge. You guys, it got delayed again. It already got delayed for a week. It got delayed again. It's like, are you kidding me? I mean, John even called. They said it was going to be here. And they were wrong. It wasn't. It didn't show up. It just didn't show up. It's not good communication at all. And it's like, oh my gosh. I went to a lot of trouble just to clear a path to make sure we had a good path to get the fridge into the house. And this, I'm just showing you that I'm sticking the rest of the pork in with these burgers because I got all the burgers cooked up now. So we want to get that pork done too and get finished up. But yeah, we had some shelves in the hallway by our back door because the fridge will not fit in the front door, period. Just won't. It's not coming through the front. And I'm just cleaning as I go here, by the way. I've got a nice brush that I scrub this nice and clean with every time because I do use it for meat and whatever else. But I clean it up really good every time. So anyway, as I was saying about the fridge, it won't come through the front, but it will come through the back. But not with my shelves that I have in my hallway. The shelves needed to come down. It's like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I took all those shelves down, but it wasn't just as simple as that because they were in desperate need of just being completely cleared off and go through everything and just organize it. And I mean, at least that part ended up getting done, right? Here goes the cast iron. We're going to clean that up too real quick. Clean as you go. But anyway, yeah, I got all the stuff from those shelves all sorted out, threw away like 2 trash bags full of stuff because there was some baskets that I threw away that were up there that were cracked, and there was like a clean one of those cleaning totes with a handle, and the handle had a crack in it, so it would like pinch your fingers whenever you tried to pick it up by the handle. So I threw that away, and a bunch of different cleaning supplies that they were actually given to me a long time ago. I don't know how long ago, a while ago, quite a while. But I threw away a lot of those because I've tried them and I don't like them. I'm just not going to use them. So it's like, well, that's silly to keep them. I don't like them. So anyway, I threw away a bunch of cleaning stuff, like some old gloves and shoes that were like the like lawn work shoes that I had in a tote on those shelves. It's like I'm not gonna wear these shoes anymore. I've got different ones that I use now. These hurt my feet. Threw those away. Some old gloves because we got plenty of those, and just threw away a bunch of stuff. But everything else went into totes, and it's in my living room, guys. It's like, okay, so the fridge is delayed for another 2 weeks, so we're gonna be 2 weeks with that stuff sitting in my living room. I'm not happy about that, but yeah. Anyway, hey, here's all the food. Here's all the pork steaks, pork chops, burgers. Yeah. I'm just throwing some water down in the bottom of that electric skillet. Right before I turn it off, I'm going to throw the water in. And I'm also going to put in 2 used dryer sheets and just let them soak for a little while. And that's going to loosen everything up, and it's going to be even easier to clean. So, yeah. And I did turn the heat off now. So, but here's a little look at all the meats, 24 burgers, all the chops, the steaks, the skillet. Yeah. So I'm just going to clean my surface a little bit here with my trusty Clorox wipes. Lord knows I have plenty of those. Does anybody know why? I said it before in a different video. Back at Christmas time. Who remembers why I have so many Clorox wipes? I steamed some broccoli too. So we'll have steamed broccoli, and here's 5 eggs that are not peeled yet. I peeled all the rest of them for deviled eggs, but these are going to be for a different day. I'm going to make some tuna salad and maybe have one on a salad here and there, something like that. here's all the stuff we did today. So this is everything. It feels like I did more than this, but I guess there's a lot here. So we got 2 containers of deviled eggs. We got broccoli. I'm not even gonna lie, the broccoli's cold. It's gonna need warmed back up. And this, yeah, that's actually pretty warm still. But we got 3 pork steaks. We got all the pork chops, and there's actually 12 pork chops and 24 burger patties. So that should keep us prepped up for a couple days. You think, honey?